Deal or no deal? That is the question tonight, as Governor Hochul says New York lawmakers have agreed on a $268 billion budget. The spending plan funds childcare, holds the line on taxes, and cracks down on super speeders. But one state assembly speaker says there's still more to discuss. Senior political reporter Henry Rossoff standing by here in studio to unravel exactly what this all means for New Yorkers. Henry.
Well, Shirley, it's the city's finances that are hanging in the balance in all of this. How much will the state help with a multi-billion-dollar deficit? So in practical terms, there are questions about, will New Yorkers see a raise in their property taxes, or will there be cuts to popular housing and sanitation programs? Those are the real practical concerns that are at play here.
We got it done.
Mere moments after Governor Kathy Hochul declared there was a deal on the New York State budget, the State Assembly Speaker Carl Heastie said no deal.
There's no budget deal. There's no deal.
The disconnect seems to be that the governor and the legislature have agreed on a number of important policies, like funding childcare, pushing back against President Trump's immigration crackdown, making it easier to build housing, and taxing wealthy second homes in New York City via a pied-à-terre tax. But Heastie says they haven't agreed on hard numbers.
This is what's wrong with this process. It's like, I'm going to only talk about policy, and then when I think the legislature is giving me what I want on policy, then we'll talk about money. There's so many open issues on money.
Governor Hochul admitted the final budget numbers do need working out, but she is pledging to hold the line on blocking new wealth taxes Mayor Zohran Mamdani wanted to help the city fill a roughly $5 billion budget deficit. Hochul added,
My commitment to New York City has been and always will be ironclad. This budget already includes $28 billion in total aid for the city, a $9 billion increase since I came into office. So the facts matter.
Reacting to the back and forth at the state capitol, Mayor Mamdani says he's spoken to both leaders and generally feels hopeful the state will help wipe out much of the city's budget deficit so he can avoid painful choices.
It means we do not have to raise property taxes. We do not have to make cuts. We do not have to raid our reserves. And that's why their partnership in getting that number down to zero is so critical.
Mayor Mamdani says he does feel like he's getting at least enough information out of the Capitol to present his own city executive budget next week. And that is where we will look to see if there isn't going to be hard impacts to people living in the city. Programs people care about could be affected.